You are responsible for all what has been happening in this palace. You are all responsible. And you guys cannot tell me that you don't know what has been happening or what is going on around Ooni and his lovely wife, Queen Naomi. And they said this one is coming from Ooni of Ife's sister, okay, who happens to be very, very close to the Ooni of Ife, who wants the best and wishes the best thing to happen to their one and only brother, Ooni of Ife, the Ojaja, the second, the Arule Oduduwa. And these women, we know that they don't joke with their brother. Yes, so they said they don't joke with Ooni of Ife. Anything that has to do with him, they don't joke with him. And because of the recent happening with Queen Naomi, and also with what has happened that Ooni has refused to eat and everything, they said this women has come out to start, calling the wives' attention to what is happening, that all these things are happening because of them, and that for the fact that they don't come out to sing Queen Naomi's praises, they don't come out to start telling people how much they love Queen Naomi or how much they still want Queen Naomi to return to the palace, does not mean that they don't love Queen Naomi. That these women are thinking that the sisters, the only sister, don't love Queen Naomi like they love them more than Queen Naomi. But they want to tell them that, look, for the fact that they are not saying it does not mean that they don't love and support Queen Naomi. That the only thing why they are just doing all those things is because they are trying to protect their brother, who happens to be Ooni of Ife. Yes, because how do you explain this? This Ooni is surrounded by so many wives, and if they start singing Queen Naomi's praises before them, who knows, who just know they don't know their mind. That is the reason why they just have to play along, and for them to, keep seeing them as if they are, really, really, really supporting and everything. Now that, look, for what is happening right now, that they are calling out that they are responsible for all these things that is befalling Queen Naomi, that they are responsible for all these things that is befalling Ooni of Ife. My people. Like I always tell you people that all these are all alleged stories. Yes, the reason is because I get my gist on the street of social media. And right now, this is what I came across. And when I heard this gist, I was like, hey. Agbada no be one hook for barbed wire like this. Agbada one hook for barbed wire. Stories are beginning to come out. Stories are beginning to surface on the street of social media. Now, with all these things we have heard so far now, that Ooni of Ife's sister saying that the Oloris are responsible for all these things. Because why they are saying this, they said, is that hadn't been Ooni is still with Queen Naomi, hadn't been Ooni did not bring these women out of because of getting back at Queen Naomi, out of the fact that we know men now, men will always behave like men. Ooni is not an exceptional. Yes, Ooni is not exceptional because he's a man, he's human. He has blood flowing all over his veins. So me personally, initially I was like, why would Ooni do this now? Why won't he just bring Queen Naomi back already? Why is he marrying these women? But at that pause and think, I was like, okay, he's a man, and every other man will do same. Yes. This thing is common with men. You marry first, he left. You marry second, he left. You marry third, abba now. This time, you will just like, come on. What is happening here? Who the heck are these women? What do they think they are? Let me even do. Yes, after all, I have the power. I have the, the ability to marry as many as I want. Even the culture allows it. So let me just bring these women in already and stop all this back and forth story. And that is the reason why he went ahead. Why? Because he actually want this thing to pepper Queen Naomi. He wanted to pepper her very well, for her to see that, yes, so I even married, they're not just an ordinary women, they are all women of class. Like, we have the lawyer, we have the business tycoon, we have the barrister, the accountant. We have, so in fact, they are all women from different background and from different class, and they are all rich. Like, they are all women that has money. We have beauty queen among them. Only took his time to pick these women. Like, He really took his time to pick these women, and now, all these things are happening. Sometimes, when you allow your ego or your pride or whatever it is to get into you, you might just don't know what might happen in future. And that's exactly what we are saying. And with all this thing right now, they say Ooni sisters have come out to say, look, these women are the one responsible. Because how do you explain this? If they had not flooded themselves in the palace, this wouldn't have happened. Because like what we have heard in the past, they said these women, before Ooni start marrying them, a whole lot happened. Some are saying that they were the one that did 1 or 2, 3 things that made Ooni to, if your enemy want to get back at you, they will not just come outrightly and just do it. Some might just be spiritual manipulation, and some of them are actually believing that there might be spiritual manipulation, spiritual undertone from Queen Naomi leaving the palace because of all what happened. Okay, and these things happen because of 1 or 2 that these women must have involve themselves into. Even not all of them, maybe one among them must have done 1 or 2 just for her to come into the palace. And of course, it also created room for others to come in, because when they are doing this thing, they will think, I will be the only one in the palace. That was why when they said Ooni marry Olori Miriam, after a while he brought in I think Roke. And they said when they now were coming, at a point she paused and said, wait, oh God, I don't understand. What are you doing? I thought I would be the only woman here, because before I came, it was only one you were having. And when you came to seek my hands in marriage, I accepted, because I was thinking I would be the only madam of the palace, the only queen of the palace. But what are you doing? And they said, Ooni said, look, you do not understand. This is how I want it this time around. Because if I should have only you, maybe before I say Jack, you must have packed your things and left me alone. That's the reason why I said no. Instead of you to leave, it's better I bring them many, so that even if any of you leaves, nobody will notice. At least, because it's only one, anyone that left say, hey, this one will go, they say, who? But now, nothing like that. If you are leaving, you leave. Nothing, nobody will even know that you have left. People will still be thinking that you are still in the palace. People will still be thinking that you are still married to me. That is why I need to bring you people, as many as I can. And they said Olori Miriam was like, if I had known, I would have even ventured into this business at all. Yeah, they said Ooni was like, business? He said, yes. I do call this now, it's becoming like a business. Because you are my business. I marry you, okay? It's you I'm dealing with. It's you I have business with. So you are my business. So bringing in these women now, you have succeeded in making all my plans not to, be the way it should. And at this time, they said a whole lot has happened. And because of that now, and knowing fully well, after all these women have finally moved in, like they have wished, like they have planned, and after they have all moved in, they said that was why Egbe na gas o, Egbe na open, Egbe na scatter everywhere. At the end of the day, we now started hearing story from left, from right, that this one did that one did this one, that this one do this one do that one. Honestly, nobody knew all these things. You are welcome back again to my channel. Nice meeting you here once again. It is my pleasure to have you here. If you are here and you are yet to subscribe to my channel, kindly help me hit the subscribe button and also turn on the notification bell. Give this video a thumbs up. But one thing I always tell you here is that they are all alleged stories. They are not for sound information, because as I get my gist on the street of social media, I also come here and relate with you guys. So this is what I've heard, my people, that Olori, Ooni of Ife sisters are, holding Oloris responsible for Ooni and Queen Naomi's predicament right now. All this thing that is happening to Queen Naomi, all this thing that is happening to Ooni of Ife, that the Oloris are responsible. If not for them, Ooni, all these things that is happening now, all these stories that are flying up and down, will not be flying up and down. So my people, this is what I came across. And I said I must come here and also relate with you guys. Thank you so much to all my returning subscribers and all my new subscribers. God bless you. Like on your way again. Bye for now. Stay blessed.